everybody, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is your first time here. If this is your first time here, why don't you go ahead and click subscribe and like, consider a comment, a share, whatever. Before we get started, let me just yeah, I am going to be making let me do that. I'm going to be making a Halloween wreath today, obviously. I made one of these last year. I made an ornament wreath last year, and I said, I am never doing that again, because it took forever, and it used a lot of ornaments, but I had a lot of excess ornaments. So this year I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do that. So I have a bunch of ornaments from Dollar Tree. I don't know how much. Maybe like 30 packs, probably. This is my mom's, one of my mom's wreaths from last year. If y'all remember, we decorated her house after everybody in our family died. But she has since moved, so she no longer needs a double set of wreaths. And I think I can do better this year. So first things first, I'm going to undress this old gal. Okay, not sure what kind of hurricane I thought that wreath was going to have to go through, but I got the lights out. The lights are still good. The batteries are just dead. This is it's called a basic non-lit 20-inch wreath from Walmart. There's really no use in fluffing it up because we're just about to start cramming a bunch of stuff on it. And my air is on. I apologize for the audio quality, but it is August, and I'm just trying to stay alive. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go color by color because I want to make sure that I spread everything out evenly. Like before, it was just all red or white ornaments. I just kind of went in and did whatever. But because I have orange and purple and black and white and eyeballs, I'm going to go in and spread out all my oranges, spread out all my purples, spread out all my blacks, and we'll fill in like that, because some of these didn't have a lot of the oranges. I mean, I had like 6, so. I also have some of these little ornaments. I don't know that they're gonna fit, so we will see. That's orange. Those are all little. Many tips these wreaths have. Usually it says it like, well, it says it a lot more when you're buying like Christmas trees. It'll say like this tree has like 400 tips, or this wreath has like 200 tips, or whatever, however many it is. That's how many ornaments you're going to need if you want to put one on every tip. Oh, okay, this one was too close to the glue pan and the end is melted. That's cool. These are the ones with the little tips. Are these even going to fit on here? They sure will. But am I going to need glue? I'm going to glue mine on just because that's how I do. Especially because I will probably end up selling this, so I want to make sure stays where I put it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue. You don't need much. Stick that on there. And then give it a quarter turn. These shed like a cheap mink, let me tell y'all. Okay, spider that crawled out of the wreath. I pulled these off. You could obviously do this by just gluing into a wreath, but I find you get a much nicer finished product. Ow, okay, that hurt. You get a much nicer finished product when you, wait, let me concentrate for a second. When you actually have them on the ends of the tips. It makes everything fuller. Make sure there's room for everything. And you don't need a glue pot for this. You don't even need hot glue for this if you don't want to. You could just stick some tacky glue in there and shove them on, or use your glue gun. Fine. This is a bit of a lengthy process. So, you know, put on a podcast, put on a movie, whatever you want to do. And I will probably do the same after I get this first. I'm going to get like 8 of them on here, and then we'll... See the this part. Okay, of course I picked the one I can't get the top off of. This is really small, which is good because they'll stay on there, but it's also not good because then you have to really cram it on there, but they'll fit, don't worry. And you could do this with pipe cleaners, but the amount of pipe cleaners you'd have to put on like a Dollar Tree frame, I'm not here for that. And if you can't, I mean, obviously, right now, I had this wreath available, so if you can't find one, go to Goodwill. They always have like 40 of them, usually with some kind of horrific Christmas decorations on there. Or if you have an old wreath that you're ready to retire, you can turn it into something else. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I did one north, south, east, west, and then every quarter, every other corner. So I think I'm going to move on to, I'm just going to keep going with these. Just make sure you're not like putting them all around the outside or all around the inside. You want like these are on the this one's in the middle, this one's on the outside, so I'm going to put one towards the inside. With these, I'm just going to glue them in. I'm not going to try to get them on the tips because at this point there's not many tips left. And you could add a bow to this if you wanted to. I thought I had like a Halloween bow somewhere. I do have a Halloween bow. See, I'm just going to go in, dip, and stick. Dip them, and stick them. If you don't have a glue pot, just hit them with hot glue and get them in there. And if you want a glue pot, go to Goodwill, and if that doesn't work, buy the $8 one on Amazon like I did. Because buying a brand new glue pot from Amazon was cheaper than buying a used one that was full of old chicken grease from my Goodwill. Alright, because I know somebody will ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I use 15 packs of the big ornaments, which is 50. 15 times 5, 70, 75. That's not bad. I mean, this would still be like a $20 wreath, even if you have to go buy a new grapevine. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to finish doing. I'm going to fill in a little bit more. I'm going to grab that bow real quick just so we can see if we want a bow. I don't think we do, but we might. And again, why is there no orange over here? Hold on. I don't like that. Oh good, there's no orange and there's nowhere to glue an orange. Oh! Okay, you don't want to do that like I just did, like drop that. Can you just sneak in there? Just in there a little bit, that's nice. I hope I didn't just glue that to my mat. It's fine if I did. There's enough glitter on there. It acts like bench flour. Nothing's gonna stick. So yeah. Tips for doing this: make sure your colors are evenly distributed, and make sure that you have a contingency plan for cleaning up all this glitter because it will be everywhere and it will be gross. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably eat a sandwich and take a nap. But I'm going to go through, add a little bit more purple, add some orange like in between this, where there's, you know, there's like a purple, black, black, purple, 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 black. Get an orange in there. This is cute. I kind of feel like this needs to be out more though. Is there one over here? No, there's not an eyeball over there. Be careful if you're dipping these in there. I mean, I know y'all have more delicate fingers than I do. I mean, delicate in size. Let's see if you just come in and dot these around, it'll break up that color, even if it's in the background a little bit. Okay, let's see if we want to... Excuse me, babe. This is not the right size wreath. This was from a lantern we made whenever. This is not the right size bow, I mean, it's from a lantern, but if you wanted to put a bow on there, you could. I probably would not. And if I would, it would be a bigger bow than that. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put some pictures up of what this looks like all done. Once I can go outside with the rain ever stops, which who knows if it will. And if you'd like to purchase this, it will be available on Etsy for, what did I say? 20 times 3 is 60 plus 25 is like 85, 90, somewhere in there. Depending if I end up adding a bow or not. It is severely lacking orange right here too. Alright, thanks for watching. Links to purchase down below. Instagram, you can join us on Patreon for exclusive tutorials, behind the scenes content, early access to pictures of Wreath, coupon codes, or you can tip me on Venmo so I can buy something for my stomach because my stomach is killing me. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.